Welcome back to beautiful Myrtle Beach for the final round of the 2020 Myrtle Beach Open, brought to you by Grip Equipment. I am Ian Anderson, joined by Philo Brathwaite.
Yes, sir.
Our lead card today, it's got Paul Ulibarri, it's got Chris Dickerson, and a couple of Austins, Turner and Hannum. They're going to be attacking this Splinter City course. It is 2 weeks old, looking beautiful. And our lead card is going to try and do some work out there. Chris Dickerson and Austin Hannum, they are tied at the top, Philo.
Yes,
and it is tightly packed behind.
Big time, yeah. There's a lot of good crushers right behind him, so it should be a horse race to the finish here.
It's a good hole one.
Yeah, it's a fair hole one. You know, a couple of late trees to miss on the right side there for the right hand backhand hyzer. Not too long. Just got to shape it in there and hope you miss those late ones.
Yeah. Throw a good shot, you should have a good result.
Yeah, you should be able to find your way inside circle one.
2020, presented by Grip Equipment. Splinter City is a brand new course built by the city of Myrtle Beach, along with the county, the Myrtle Beach Disc Golf Club as well. We are very excited to have our professional athletes here. This is our lead card for our 235 tee time.
DJ Heck Yeah getting us going as always out here at Myrtle Beach.
Chris Dickerson.
Yep.
Chris Dickerson on the box, reaching for his Signature Series FX2. Go grab one of those to support him if you'd like.
It's a good way to start the round right there.
That will work. Tied at the top is this guy, Austin Hannum. He's going to be throwing a drone, I believe.
It's a nice shot as well.
Yeah. Dueling putts right there to start their day.
Worldwide athlete, Paul Ulibarri.
Worldwide superstar Paul Ulibarri.
Ooh, he got hot yesterday.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, he kind of just likes throwing in the woods, apparently.
When he like you said, he rips them, and when it goes well, it goes really well. He is throwing his Signature Series Raptor, Go grab one of those if you're a Uli fan. And that's a beaut.
No stress there for that putt.
You got it. Austin Turner up last but not least. Definitely still in the mix, just 2 strokes out. He's reaching for a nuke. Sticking to that forehand play. Better than the last time.
Yep, missed those trees there. A little bit of a big flare, but a nice little knurl.
Almost skipped it in. Coming back at the basket for his birdie right now.
Bingo.
It's got a great spin putt.
It's always nice to get the first one.
Yeah, it's a real kind of pace setter. Austin for looking for his first. And that is uncharacteristic.
Yeah, I was just going to say about, getting those early nerves out. Always feels good to make that first putt.
Let's see how it goes for Chris.
Solid as usual.
It's almost more exciting watching a chump putt, like a short putt, than it is Chris Dickerson. When Chris putts, he knows it's going in. Austin with kind of a sketchy comebacker there.
Yeah, just crept over the lip of the basket there, and
it was looking at the fingers.
Yeah, he was looking down like that. That could have possibly missed.
One of my favorite Simpsons quotes. They call him fingers, but I ain't never seen him fing. That was Austin right there. Hole 2, par 4. What's our play, sir?
Well, some of these guys got a good enough flick. They could just kind of punch it along the left side of the fairway there and kind of make their way around the corner a little bit. Everybody else, I assume, will be throwing a putter.
Yeah, seems like a play. And then about a 300 footish, 250, somewhere in there.
Somewhere in the
Upshot.
neighborhood, 260.
Yeah.
Leaves you with about a 265, 270 shot into the green.
Mr. Dickerson going PA3. Give it a little Pavo cam here on this drive.
That'll do.
That's
as long as you get
just
past
far
that,
enough.
yeah, just past that mature tree is good enough.
Uli flexing something. Well, that's a Raptor as well.
Ooh, again, just the good breaks are still in his favor.
We'll take him. What's Austin throwing? He is going with a Luna.
That's got a boogie. There you go.
Those are all pretty perfect.
Pretty much anywhere around that corner.
Mhm.
You have a look at it.
Yeah. And Hannum, he's going Pro D Challenger, also a putter.
Yeah, it's a smart play. Just bang something nice and stable.
Just a little mild hyzer.
Yep.
Keep it controlled. Really nicely done there from Austin. 291 to the bucket from there.
Going the inside route.
Maybe a little floofed.
That's fine.
Not bad, though.
Mm-mm.
Dickerson.
Going the outside, a little bit more overstable. Needs to catch that edge. That's about a circle's edge, or maybe a little bit more than that.
Yeah,
That's a tester.
A couple more MPH on that release there.
Mm-hmm.
That was sub 50. Uli. Throwing a Z ringer for the upshot. That's a putter. Got great touch with those.
That was a great display of touch.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Turner. Going Buzz OS.
That's buttery smooth right there.
Yeah, really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And Dickerson with a 48-foot look here.
Wow. Just when you think there's a chance to get a stroke on the man, he finds a way.
He is like discouragingly good to play against, I would imagine. Yeah, like you mentioned, just when you think you get a stroke on the guy. Nope. Great putt by Austin. Chase car was making moves early. I saw Barry was throwing down a good round.
Nice.
League card needed a good one to keep ahead of those guys, and they're doing it right now. Star frame on two.
Square frame.
Square frame. Nicely done, gents. Chris with that highlight putt. Hopefully we get to see again. Yes, we do.
Out the hand. Didn't look so good. At the basket. Perfect.
Imperfect putt, perfect result. On to hole 3. Kind of like hole 1 a little bit.
I'd say it's a bit straighter than hole 1. You don't really have a lot of room
That's
to
true.
make anything swing on this shot.
Yep.
Kind of have to pipe that line on the right side and really push forward without a lot of fade. If you do get some fade, it has to be way at the end of the flight.
Yeah, you kind of see like a fairways or mid-ranges even.
Yeah, I threw a rock both times.
Makes a ton of sense. Chris is throwing an M3, speaking of mid-ranges.
It looks a lot better than the last time he threw it.
Yes, it does. Hitting first tree available last time.
That didn't help.
Mm-mm. Result is pin high on the edge of the brush putt. So, not too bad. Uli?
That looks nice. Keep pushing forward.
That is a Paige Pierce buzz out of him, and that is beautiful. Austin?
Oh, no.
Speaking of first tree available. Putting his nuke right into a tree. This is a buzz out of Austin Hannum.
That's hanging out a little wide.
Paying the price. Fortunately, stays mostly in the fairway. Looking at Turner second here.
That looks pretty good. I like that play. Burnout. Oof, a little hot. Have circle's edge putt.
That was a Luna, too.
Wow.
A lot of scoot on that one.
Boy's been working out.
Yep. And I'm giving this one a half go, but I'll take a par. Dickerson never settling for par when he can see the basket.
Has to do his classic step putt. Pretty much count that.
Just jams him home, man.
Wow. I mean, just as again, like when you think, oh, probably off in the woods somewhere, and nope, not so much.
Uh-huh. Some people, I feel like they have a jump putt day on or off, you know? I feel like Chris's jump putt's on. It's almost always on. That is a great putt, not to be overlooked by Turner. Saving his par. Uli with a tap-in birdie. Great drive.
Oh, yeah. Good way to start the round for those two cats.
Wow, look at that. Turkey. Let's hope that Tripper fan doesn't get him, Philo.
That's right. You got to keep it rolling now.
There's Hannum cleaning up. Get a good look at this stepper from Dickerson.
I see why people don't like it. It looks like the disc leaves, you know, like.
It's so close. It look good in my eyes, but it's just so close, you know?
Yeah.
It puts you guys in an uncomfortable position.
It does.
Yeah. Hole 4. Just,
This is a tight one. You know, that early ceiling right there really makes it hard to throw something slow, you know, like the speed you need to penetrate that gap is, you know, pretty quick. And then shaping the shot from left to right without really swinging it, that's a touchy shot, you know what I mean? If you have a good flick shot, it's a little bit more generous.
Maybe
with the backhand.
something a little faster than you would for the distance.
I mean, that's a little low, you know, like I don't know if that's going to have enough go to get there.
It's not, yeah. I mean, it's
that's
got a
in
putt.
his putting range,
Yeah.
but it's not parked.
No, that was M3 again from Chris. Uli.
Way early. Good kick, though, back in the fairway.
That it was. Turner. This is a force.
Yeah, the lefty's got to be licking his chops on this hole.
Oh, excuse me, that is a buzz.
Again, just overpowering the hole. That muscle.
He rips. Forehand and backhand.
That's got to hurry up.
I think that's a drone out of Austin.
Oh,
Yes, it
backdoor action. A little long as well. Found a little late gap over there on the left side.
Uli's forehand up for a second, just trying to salvage a par out of this hole.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
That's a putt.
Yeah.
And Dickerson in Dickerson range. Circle's edge, so just a normal putt there, but he's good at those too.
He's good at all the putts.
Mm-hmm. He has perfect so far, 4 for 4. Turner.
Nice jammer there.
Good comeback putt right there. Austin Hannum. Ooh.
Count it. Uh-oh.
He has had to shape a lot of putts this weekend. He's been doing them really well. Got a lot of like Heiser sneak putts.
He cleans up his par.
Making good there. Good save. After the drive. Austin making this one work. Ooh.
Just sneaking past the tree.
Did you tickle that ivy?
Maybe.
It was close. We will kick it off to our sponsor. Huge thanks to Grip Equipment making all this coverage possible. Go check out all their merchandise. I need one of those little ones for my morning rounds, Philo.
Those are kind of cool.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like pick your go-tos and have a day. I'm a fan. Hole 5. That's a cool one.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a tough par 4. Really got to mash one off the tee here. Can't really lay one up and score a birdie. Got to really put a move on it and try to get one of those landing zones.
Chris Dickerson with a D1, and he is going to try to put a move on this thing. 76 miles an hour.
Boy, that looks like my shot. Just sawed off. Really.
Little too much want on it.
Yep.
A little bit grip lock there. Austin.
Putting a big move on that thing.
That's a force from him, but that is going to end up in the woods. Or is it?
Ooh, fortuitous break there.
That was a nice one. Austin Hannum.
Just get a little sliding action. Oh, yeah, that's going to be great.
ESP force out of him, and this is way down there, Philo.
It's beauty.
503, and
Yep, he's in attack mode now.
unencumbered second shot too, which is very important on this hole. You seem to end up left or right really easy with that road in the middle.
Uli's looking for that to flex out in a hurry.
It did not. He is in the woods. Speaking of in the woods, here's Chris Dickerson throwing his second. Birdie out of the question, just trying to salvage a par.
That'll do.
Good enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's showing the forehand from there. Looking at Austin Turner second, trying to get around the corner.
He's definitely got the speed, but that needs to stand up a bunch.
Yeah. Just the wrong angle out of his hand.
Yeah, he could have put that out quite a bit wider and a lot flatter.
Mm-hmm.
This seemed like a really sharp angle for the shot that he needed.
Uli just doing what he can from the woods, which is pitch out to a great straight shot from there at least.
Yeah, that's the optimal, just play for the angle. There's really no
Mhm.
need to try to really press it if you don't have the distance, the swing capacity.
Chris going D2 forehand, right at Pavo. You missed him though, I promise. Probably tough par putt from there.
Yeah.
Hannum, this is his second after that monster drive.
That's a little deep again.
Man, I
huh?
was hoping he was going to throw that in for us.
Wow.
Gave it a chance. Yeah, but he is deep after two. This is Paul throwing three. I'll have a putt for his four. Turner throwing three.
Oh, no.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh, my goodness.
Throwing four right now. Well, it's all green on the scores card so far at Philo, but
rattled his cage a little bit there.
Yeah, that was not a great upshot. Chris.
Giving it a half bid.
He'll be taking a bogey, though. Austin for a stroke on the card and a birdie. Oh.
What a bid.
Yeah.
Just a little bit hot coming in for that second shot.
Yeah. Turner to salvage a five.
That's a good putt.
That was.
Yeah, he knows he was just trying to do a little too much with that second shot.
He called it. Uli making good on the par save. Nice to see that. And Hannum with a drop-in version of that. And our first sign of a little bit of weakness from the leader. A bogey from Chris coming up here in a second.
Yeah, he typically doesn't make many mistakes, and that drive was a big one.
Yeah, it was quite a bit off. Trying just a little bit too hard. I guess it's kind of what happens, right? You just hold on to a little bit extra, throw it a little extra harder, and it goes right.
Such a tempting hole to really want to
Isn't
get
it?
after it. You know what I mean?
Man, I feel like if you land flat on that road, you could have it skid so far.
Yeah, it's really funny. I have a parody lyric that would be perfect for the description of what just happened.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll save it for another.
Deal. Hole 6. It's pretty must get out here. It's short, technical, but it's there.
Yeah. These next couple of holes, next 3 holes are really scoreable. Just got to shape a little shot, give yourself a look, make a putt.
Mm-hmm.
Austin playing the back door, widen around, should be well inside circle 1.
Yep, putting his zone up there. Uli?
Playing a little bit more aggressive line, giving it a stab. Ooh. Good line.
Higher speed disc going Raptor there.
Mm-hmm. Trying to stuff it in the basket with that.
A 3 from Dickerson.
On the inside line.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Oh, early tree. That's going to be a definite tester range there.
Yes, it is. Turner. A little wide, but not bad.
There you go. That slowed him down pin high.
Mm-hmm. Dickerson.
Oh, this guy is just ridiculous with that step putt, man.
Got 3 of them already, man. I think it is, right?
2 or 3, yeah. I mean, you're just walking him in there.
He got one on hole 2. Got one on hole
4.
and one on hole 6.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice putt there from Austin.
sure was. But still doesn't get a stroke on the guy because Chris Dickerson just hit a 50-footer.
It just doesn't matter.
Turner trying to keep pace now.
Another nice putt.
It was. He's been putting really well on camera these couple rounds.
I would agree with you, sir.
Yeah. Hitting some good long putts. Uli? A little bit long on the basket. No problem on the comebacker. Star frame. Square frame.
Square frame.
There it is. Oh, I got a good look at this frame putt from Dickerson. That was a good one. No doubter. On to hole 7. Great forehand hole if you got it. Did you forehand this thing?
I did. I got it both times.
You did?
Yeah, both of
Yeah,
those
buddy.
holes, 6 and 7.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I threw a really low, tight destroyer skip shot on this one. Not a very overstable destroyer, just something kind of neutral, and just put it on a real sharp angle at the hand. Missed that tree with the V.
Yeah, buddy.
Hook around the corner. A lot of guys are playing the flex on this shot.
Yeah, that's what I kept seeing here.
Yeah.
Here's Austin.
I just feel like that has a tendency to push long, and
That's what we're seeing right here from
you
Austin in
just
his
give
drone.
yourself no angle. I'd rather just use the ground play and just let the ground kind of direct the disc towards the hole.
Mm-hmm. Paul's going with his Raptor again. Throwing the Steelers Raptor. They won today. Spoiler.
It's a bit tighter. It should be a little better. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
About circle's edge, just inside.
Chris with the H1.
That might have helped, actually.
Kind of slow him down.
Yeah,
Not enough, though.
Helped, yeah.
It's a real touchy shot, isn't it?
For the flexing shot, yes.
Yeah.
Less if you play really aggressive on the inside, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There
Here's
you go.
Austin throwing
A little bit of love there from the trees, kicking them back towards the
Mhm.
hole.
that's Yuli's signature series disc,
He
the
wasn't
Raptor.
sure. He probably felt that was a little long and didn't realize he got a nice little flare out of there.
Mm-hmm.
A little bounce out the tree.
And Hannum doing what he can, which
Trying
is
to make some magic happen
mean-
there with the big rainbow putt.
that's all there was right
Yeah.
there. And same thing for Dickerson here. He explored all options and was left with this silly forehand Annie
Yeah, but
putt.
he's made some weird stuff like that before.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite enough go on that one.
Yeah.
But
It's always got a chance, right? Just not a high percentage shot. Yuli?
there you go.
Birdie. Looks like the signature series Yuli Raptor gang getting all the birdies here as Austin gets his.
Jamming another one in there.
Mm-hmm. And a couple pars for Hannum and Dickerson. It's still tight here, Philo. Dickerson and Yuli tied at 21 right now. Paul sneaking that birdie in there. It happened.
Still
He chased
plenty
him
of
down.
holes to play.
Yeah.
Just never know.
Oh, we got
Kind of felt the horse race finish coming up. A
Yeah.
bunch of guys in the race here, a bunch of guys in the mix. So
Yep.
gotta try to collect as many of these birdie holes as you can. Hole 8's another one. It's a pretty sneaky little early flex there. Miss that telephone pole and start moving left quickly and get on the ground. Skip up there next to the basket. It's a touchier shot than it looks. It feels like there's a lot of space to the right, but you really want to hook left a bit faster than you think.
Paul's throwing that Raptor.
Whoa.
Yeah. and
Whoa.
he missed his gap and was happy for anything after
Whoa.
that.
Okay.
He's got a putt. It's
He
like
does.
it's like a
That
50, 60
seems to work
footer.
out for him like that sometimes,
Yep.
That's a bit early there.
But again,
Still pushes through and just outside circle 1.
it's a drone from Austin.
A lot inside there, and that's also poking through. And
Sometimes it's so bad it's good again, Philo.
that's incredible.
You know how that
man.
works?
Like-
That's disc golf sometimes, though, buddy.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to watch for me, man.
When it doesn't happen for you, I totally understand, my friend.
For sure.
Yeah. That was Chris. What was he throwing there? That was an H1.
Something
Oh, sorry,
over-
FX2.
Yeah, it had to be something overstable. That
Yep.
thing hooked up hard at the end.
Yuli for the 2.
Wow. Oh, what a bid.
Buddy.
He threw a couple of big ones in that big old long Annie on us.
Yeah?
Round 2, yeah, it was
Mhm.
pretty nasty.
Turner?
No.
Oh!
This basket's being greedy right now.
He kind of hit the one elevation that doesn't work for that pro side putt.
Except for this guy.
Yeah, that was a perfect putt, though. Great putt, Chris. So he's going to push away from Paul, who caught him in the last hole, by 1 at least.
Another nice putt for Austin.
Yep, he'll stay within striking distance, just 1 stroke back of Dickerson.
Whew.
It's crazy out here, Philo.
It is, man. Guys are golfing their disc today.
Mm-hmm. I was checking PDGA live scoring the whole round. I'm like, oh, what's going to happen?
I didn't bother opening it up. I knew I had to shoot a super low number to
Kick
get
it.
anywhere into contention for anything. So after about hole 13 or 14, wasn't really happening for me. It was like, no point looking.
Word.
Just try to do the best you can to finish up.
Dickerson doing the best he can right there with a nice birdie. On to hole 9. This is a pretty tough get, Philo.
This
One
is
of
a very
the
tough
tougher
get.
ones out here.
Well, if they would cut a couple of little limbs off the tee, I think it would make it a bit more fair. I think it's a really, really tight line for anybody to get, lefty or righty. It's just an odd shape, and you really need some airspace, and it's such a staggered window.
Austin with a force.
But this is a brand new course, so hopefully in time.
Cut it a little
There's
tight.
Good thing he's still lined up with the target.
Yeah, he's got it clean.
Yeah.
He called it. Chris Dickerson throwing an F1.
That's the window right there. Oh, just didn't drag it hard enough.
Similar result when we watched him last time.
Mhm.
Kind of ended up in that same area. Just not quite enough glide on it.
That's a lot inside.
Yes, it is. And he's going to be hanging out with Austin Hannum over there. Even a little farther away.
Yeah, he's quite a ways away from the gap even.
Force from Turner.
It's got to hang out there, hang out there. Oh, you see the foliage
He
falling down.
is amazingly far down there. He has a putt.
Wow.
Well, kind of. He's like 50 feet away.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
He was also surprised by that. I started clapping. He's like, really? Okay. We're looking at Uli, his second shot.
Something pretty understable flip up here, I'd imagine. It's a really nice shot.
Buzz SS. You called it, fella. Nice. Hannum. Oh, that's not good.
Sawed that swing off early, but still fights through. And
To a clean putt.
raccoonage, what's happening, dude?
I don't know. A little raccoon family chilling up in the tree.
I don't know what kind of noise they make. I don't know if I have them.
They kind of chatter or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Like that's a birdie as far as noises go. Oh!
Oh, no.
That was a weird one from Austin Turner there. That was his birdie bid, though.
That's true.
He'll take that for a birdie bid on this hole. Hannum to save par.
Wow.
Speaking of
Wow.
great putting, man.
I know, man, but a couple of shots in a row that could have sent him into some really bad places. And fortunate to miss everything, you know?
Still gets par.
And then,
At least he's capitalizing, you know?
yeah, he's making the big putts right on time.
Yep. Austin making his comebacker. And Chris most likely doing the same thing here. Par frame. Par frame.
Yep.
Pretty common for 9, I would imagine.
Yeah. I think the only person I've seen since we've been doing this is James Parkett, right?
Yeah, he had the 25-foot or something like that, 20-footer. Great putt by Austin to close up that front 9. We'll check out our scores. 22, 21, 21, and 19. Look at that, man.
Still anybody's ball game. The back 9 is a little bit tighter, a little bit harder to score, so see what happens.
See who's got it. Thanks for watching this one, guys, and we'll catch you in part 2.